All right, Coach, so talk about how your team performed today.
I thought overall we wrestled pretty well. We went after certain positions that we were trying to get better at, and that, these kind of events, that's what you want to do, is obviously see good competition, which there was plenty of it here today, and then continue to work on things, week to week that we're trying to improve on as a team, and just be aggressive. And I felt like we got a lot out of that. Put ourselves in like a tournament situation, getting 3 to 4 matches here against good quality competition. So that's what we were looking for.
Yeah, talk about that a little bit. When the NCAA tournament comes around, it's a grind.
Yeah.
So when you guys go into tournaments like this where the matches are very quick, how do you really try and simulate that late kind of feel for the season?
You want that where you're back-to-back matches, just coming in, getting that setting of what it's going to be like to weigh in, go out, compete, get your 3 or 4 matches in. Obviously, in the national tournament, you're not going to get that many matches in one day, but I felt like we got a good situation here getting that, and more importantly, it's all against Division I competition. You get in these open tournaments and you don't know what you're going to get, but here you can project your opponents in our pools. So I think that's creative as far as what Brother's trying to accomplish with that and involve our sport, and this is an event that's doing that. We just probably need to get a little more buy-in across the country and be willing to try these different events, and that's something I wanted to do this year and experiment and see, we'll take the pros and cons and evaluate things after this tournament, but overall I like everything about it.
So what were some of the things that you saw from your team that you really want them to work on moving forward?
We gotta have transition wrestling right now, and it's early, and a lot of teams I'm sure are dealing with the same stuff where you just want to continue to get better and wrestle 7 minutes straight through. Right now we're picking and choosing when we wrestle hard. 97 was a perfect example. He waited the last 2 minutes to really start putting that chain wrestling together, but we learned something very valuable, and we know if we can do that for 7 minutes, we're going to get better. And 41, I thought did the same thing, shut down a little bit at the end, but you want to be in those tough, tight matches like that against a good quality opponent who obviously is a 2-time All-American. So that was a great test, and those guys I'm sure are going to match up again down the road, and they're both going to get better from that kind of match.
Yeah, so talk about Kevin a little bit, and that's a really tough match for him, and it's good for him to get that match in early, obviously. And he's coming off, he had a loss at another tournament. How does he kind of regroup after those losses and keep moving
That's
forward?
What makes him special is, he can rebound from losses. He can shake things off. He doesn't get rattled, so this is good kind of experience early. Getting knocked off, it doesn't mean anything. That weight class, I'm sure guys are going to be all over the place this year, just like they were last year. You got to be at your A game come March, and that's what we're working on doing. And like 49, obviously for us, that was a big weight class today with Spino stepping up and getting a major decision off a really good quality opponent as well. So he's making some good strides. So things are starting to fall in place for our lineup and improvements for guys.
All right, well, congrats on the performance today, Coach. We'll be seeing you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.